Ever found yourself postponing tasks you should be doing right now? Welcome to the world of procrastination. It's a place where things always seem to be pushed to tomorrow, where the to-do list is forever growing, and the done list, well, let's just say it's a work in progress. Procrastination is an intriguing paradox. It's choosing immediate gratification over long-term success. It's the art of delaying action, even when we know it's against our own best interests. We all do it to some degree, but why? Well, the reasons are manifold. They might include fear of failure, perfectionism, or simply feeling overwhelmed by the task at hand. This procrastination paradox can have detrimental effects on our productivity and well-being. It can lead to stress, guilt, and even missed opportunities. But remember, it's not a life sentence. So, if you're stuck in the procrastination paradox, don't worry, we have some practical tips to help you overcome it. The first step to overcoming procrastination is understanding why it happens. We all have those moments when we put off tasks, but have you ever wondered why? Well, it boils down to several common triggers. Fear of failure is a big one. It's that nagging thought that you might not succeed, which makes starting a task feel daunting. Then there's perfectionism. The desire to do everything just right can be paralyzing. You end up waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect idea, which, let's face it, rarely comes. And of course, there's a lack of motivation. Maybe the task is boring, or maybe it just feels too big to tackle. Whatever the reason, it's easy to delay starting when you're just not feeling it. So take a moment. Reflect on what usually pushes you towards procrastination. Is it fear, perfectionism, lack of motivation? Once you've identified your triggers, you're halfway through the battle against procrastination. Now that you've recognized your triggers, let's dive into some practical strategies to beat procrastination. First up, let's break tasks into manageable pieces. If you're staring at a project and it feels like scaling Mount Everest, it's no wonder you're tempted to put it off. Splitting a large task into smaller, achievable parts can make it less intimidating. Think of it as a journey of 1,000 miles that begins with a single step. Next, set clear, specific goals. Rather than setting a vague goal like get fit, try something more precise, such as run for 30 minutes every day. When your goals are clear, you can easily track your progress and celebrate your victories along the way. Remember, small wins can lead to big successes. On to the third strategy, remove distractions. In this digital age, distractions are just a click away. Turn off your notifications, create a quiet workspace, and dedicate specific time slots for checking emails or social media. Be mindful of your environment and make it work for you, not against you. Now it's time for a bit of a treat. Rewarding yourself after completing a task can be a powerful motivator. It doesn't have to be extravagant. It could be as simple as enjoying a cup of your favorite tea or taking a short walk in the park. The key is to associate task completion with a positive experience. Finally, practice mindfulness. Being present in the moment can help you focus on the task at hand and not get caught up in the whirlwind of overwhelming thoughts. A few minutes of meditation or simply focusing on your breath can do wonders for your concentration and productivity. These are just a few strategies to help you overcome procrastination. But remember, everyone is different. What works for one person may not work for another. So feel free to experiment and find what works best for you. Remember, overcoming procrastination is a process that requires practice and patience. Great, you've learned some effective strategies to beat procrastination. But how do you maintain your productivity in the long run? Well, the answer lies in 3 key areas: creating a favorable environment, using time management tools, and developing a consistent routine. Firstly, let's talk about creating a favorable environment. Think of your workspace as a garden. If you want the best fruits, you must cultivate the right conditions. This means eliminating distractions and ensuring you have all you need to work effectively. You might consider noise-canceling headphones if you work in a noisy environment, or a comfortable chair if you tend to sit for long periods. Remember, a clutter-free space leads to a clutter-free mind. Next, let's delve into time management tools. In the digital age, we have an array of apps and software at our fingertips designed to help us manage our time more effectively. These tools can help you break down tasks into manageable chunks, set reminders for deadlines, and even block distracting websites. Some popular options include Trello for project management, Rescue Time for tracking time spent on tasks, and Freedom for blocking distractions. Of course, the old-fashioned pen and paper method can be just as effective if it works for you. Finally, developing a consistent routine is paramount. Our brains love predictability. Establishing a routine can help condition your brain to enter a state of flow more easily, making you more productive. Start by defining your most productive hours. Are you a morning lark or a night owl? Then, schedule your most important tasks during these hours. Remember to also schedule breaks to avoid burnout. Consistency is key here. The more you stick to your routine, the easier it will become. By creating a favorable environment, using time management tools, and developing a consistent routine, you're setting yourself up for success. But remember, maintaining productivity is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when you falter, and that's okay. The key is to get back on track and continue moving forward. With these strategies, you can maintain your productivity and say goodbye to procrastination for good. Let's quickly recap everything we've discussed today. We began by unraveling the procrastination paradox, understanding that it's a psychological hurdle rather than a character flaw. We learned that procrastination is often a symptom of a deeper issue, such as fear of failure, perfectionism, or lack of motivation. Next, we delved into recognizing our procrastination triggers. We emphasized the importance of being self-aware and understanding what causes us to delay tasks. This is the first step towards overcoming procrastination. Then we moved on to practical tips to tackle procrastination head-on. We talked about breaking tasks into manageable chunks, using time management techniques, setting realistic goals, and rewarding yourself for achieving them. In our final segment, we discussed maintaining productivity. We highlighted the importance of consistency, regular breaks, and a positive mindset in sustaining high productivity levels over time. Remember, the journey to overcome procrastination starts with a single step. So take that step today and unlock your full productivity potential.